Alright, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Reentry, an orbital simulator here on the Lord Master channel, in which in that last video that I did with that relating to Campaign 2 for Project Germany, which we did rendezvous with the other Germany spacecraft, which I was having a bit of a difficult time rendezvousing and how to keep steady, but I had to do, do a couple of attempts to try to get around it and was able to achieve all those objectives, but I was having a bit of a difficult time because I think I had the incorrect modes in trying to do some maneuvers despite my good intentions with it. So hopefully I will, hopefully I'll do it right when we go through this next mission. The press has gone wild after the first U.S. rendezvous and formation flying in space was achieved, including Commander Patrick's 14 days in space. A lot of work is still in front of us as we make progress towards the bold goal and dream of landing on the moon. A docking training module has just successfully launched in orbit using an altitude of 300 kilometers. It is your job to catch up with, rendezvous, and dock. And then comes the docking. A specially designed docking training module has been launched into orbit, and the objective is to dock with it. If successful, it'll be the first docking in history. First docking history. It should be docking in history. Okay, I just had to have water in my mouth. And you saw that loading screen of the Gemini spacecraft docked with the ATDA target vehicle. So yeah, that's what it may look like if I do it right. Blackjack 1, comm check. How do you read? Loud and clear. Per se. Roger. The docking training target vehicle has been launched in orbit and will be slightly ahead of you. The mission will be similar to your previous flight, with an addition of docking. Roger. We'll follow normal rendezvous procedures. We will ascend to the inclination of 28.91 degrees of the first objective of circulated orbit before performing a rendezvous burn. And then we will approach the docking target and perform a docking. Prepare the cockpit for launch. You got it. So it should be at 28.91 as it should be, so let's do that. Gotta verify that alignment. And if there's stationary. As soon as it stops, then switch the computer mode to ascend. So is it good? Has to be precise. Because heaven forbid if we ever miss that, we're gonna have issues. Turn. Yeah. Visual check. Lord Master, we read you 5 by 5. Of course. Also, I want to change some things here regarding the checklist. I mean, we know we're going to do insertion next, and then circularize orbit, But the rendezvous part, it's like you will do the pre-rendezvous checklist eventually and do all that, and then at burn, and this we gotta change. Rendezvous burn 2. Get rid of that. That's unnecessary information. Basically, I'm tearing up a page of the paper of the checklist they gave me. So after that, so we save that. So this is how it's gonna work now. So that burned, and then after burn checklist, then we'll acquire a visual of the docking target for all that. If the target vehicle is a Gina or Augmented Target Docking Adapter, then we got to turn these on. Okay, so let's skip the time ahead to launch right now. Checklist because I have it all memorized at this point, because as I've said on the previous video, I believe that I've spent more time on the Gemini spacecraft than I did with the Mercury, so I'm very familiar with this.
Mark, 50 seconds, you're looking good, 8.
With the exception of circularized orbit and then the rendezvous part and then the docking, because that requires, you know, a little more precision. Hopefully. Especially if I have to switch altitude controls, which I'm going to have a bit of a challenge with that. So just sit back and trust the process. Staging.
Roger, staging.
I'm just reading things. One would think I'm just reading a book until the, you know, the second staging is, well, I have to get rid of it manually. That's why I haven't said much. But I know I'll be a little more vocal when we get to the rendezvous. to get to 28.91 as it should be. Just wanted to make sure. As I said, Lord Master, just trust the process, alright? Let it do its work. Chills. Separate now. There she goes. And off you go too. We got it. Zero the IVIs and then complete the mission insertion checklist. You got it. Follow the circularized orbit checklist and, you know, had it turned on. Just slight bumps. Quit messing with it now. It'll figure itself out. Anyways, do the insertion checklist before you get us Hulk. Right. No need to test lights. As some would say, Lord Master, why aren't you testing lights? Look, there's other bigger priorities, alright? Such as rendezvous. And nobody needs to know nothing. And turn those main batteries off. Because I think the last time I left them on, which I don't know if that was a good idea or not. But whatever works. Good. And you tell me to have it off? No. No, no, no. I'm going to need those later. Let's switch computer to catch up, which will take about 10 minutes to load. And the radiator thing is kind of irrelevant to me, but be careful with what you say, Lord Master. Now, circularize orbit. Wait for the computer module to load and radio in request. Well, let's get to it. It's around the 17th minute is when that computer module loading should be complete. Yep, go. Malfunction. Reset and start again. And no. You weren't supposed to do that. Try that again, Lord Master. Request perigee.
Roger, DCS.
Now, start. There you go. Reason malfunction because you did it too prematurely. I mean, it had no effect. That's for the IVIs. And don't use the boosters for you. Wait till we get there for the burn. And computer reset to push. So that's good to know. Alright, let's do some math here. So, the time of ignition is 1 hour and 9. An hour and 9 minutes and 56 seconds and 71 milliseconds. RBI is at 144 for this one in. Zero. Really? You don't have to press radar. What the hell is the matter with you? 9.5? That's unusual. But then again, I was fiddling around with the IV, with the ohms boosters. The wires are going down, so I guess this may have contributed to that. So we'll fix that later, and I'll push. Again, fix that later. It's just I hope this didn't cost me nothing. And you got 50 minutes and 20 seconds to do it. Thank you. Okay. So set the timer, stop the time, hit down one notch. It's ready, so we'll just reset it. I'll just admit that I was a little bit, you know, button mashing happy with the computer systems. Okay, stop right there. So now, minutes, seconds. It's roughly the same time. That's because the place to get there is over there. At the perigees over there. Even though I will admit that I did some fiddling around with the booster thing, but good. I hope I didn't screw up already. But don't worry, the computer will tell you everything. Yeah, the inclination is a bit off. We'll have to fix that soon. We'll fix it when we get there. So let's skip the time here. Remember, to 10 minutes. I'm watching the time to passing, then we'll slow it down. I want you to stop at the 15th minute. Close enough. Okay, go a little more. Just watch that. When you're at the 11th minute, stop. And then start the clock at the time to go, the TTG. Stop. Get ready. Get the counter down here for us. "30 seconds. Just need to get the both views of when to switch, right? "15 seconds. Get ready. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. May not be precise, but it'll do. So, stand by, then use the burn when the 10 minutes are up. So, watch that clock now. So, we'll do it now. Okay, 20 seconds. Get ready to burn. Just to tell me when. Even though I'm not looking at the horizon here, says this map thing. As, what do you call it? But get ready. 3, 2, 1. Burn? Yes? No? Maybe? Or just wait for that time to pass. Just start now. You'll get there. We are getting into circular orbit. Roger, request target burn when ready. Now, rendezvous. Gimme. Rendezvous burn.
Roger, DCS.
Time to burn. 11 hours. Not as long, because I remember some time ago, I've seen someone else do it, that one had to wait for 34 hours. But instead we get 9 hours. That's good. We're back on the inclination as we should be. Still got some catching up to do. Because that one's high orbit, I'm down. Target's up there, I'm down there. So we have to wait 9 hours to do so. I knew that fiddling around with that switch did me something. But nevertheless. Okay. Next. Rendezvous. So yes, have a radar lock on standby. So it can be ready. And the computer's on. Verify that you're in circular orbit, yes. Yes, we requested all that. Now let's do another setup here. Is the reading correct? 11 hours rather than 9 hours. So it's 11 hours and a minute. In a minute and 58 seconds and 62 milliseconds. So again, for those of you who want to know what those cores exactly mean, I keep forgetting about the memory core stuff. That's for the IVIs. There was X, Y. This is for this, this, and this. I think that's what they mean by that. And sometimes I may have to look at the orbital angle to go to rendezvous. There's another thing we ought to know for future reference. So continue as you were in your version of this checklist, since you just tore a page out of it, saying that's unnecessary information. Anyways, that's for feet per second. Zero. Zero. Feet per second. Set the event timer to 10 minutes on standby again. Stop. Okay, now push it. Okay. So now that I'm waiting for how much time left. You got, again, it's only 9 hours, so the reading's kind of irrelevant until we get to there. So I guess we're gonna have to push the time again. At least these fuel cells are cooperating, as I had to turn off these main batteries while I'm keeping the arms on when that time comes. So this mission's already been an hour, and hey, close these. And now so the guess we have to go so I can stop yammering. That means we're going to be going over a couple of orbits. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back right now. I just wanted to say something real quick. Is that you know, just for future of the Lore Master channel, like we know that this one is going to be the next video that'll be coming up next, along with well, whatever is left of the Gemini portion of the Project Gemini campaign. Campaign 2 is left, and then of course I will still be recording the ongoing Imperator Rome Invictus Saba series. Yeah, and and who knows what else I could be doing. It's just the reason I've been recording is because I needed to take a break from recording Imperator Rome, and that's why I've been recording these videos as of late. And as such, but again, I'm just lost in thought because I'm just you know, we're just stalling for time. I wish we could be making conversation between myself and you good viewers about, I don't know, whatever that comes to mind during long space travel around the world several times. You know, just for company. You know, and like, you know, hey, where'd you go? Get back up there. Yeah, there you are. So, like me and Aaron here. And, of course, there's me. keep staring at that clock until we reach about 20 minutes. I'll go back to normal time for 10 minutes, close to 10 minutes. That remains so we can, start the event timer. And then when it's at 1 minute, switch the radar to SCF. And what else do we do subsequently? Yeah, the attitude control rate command, which I'll leave the rate command on. And the ohms must remain on rather than off, because that's just me. And then 0 the IVIs till the burn is complete. And set then after the rendezvous burn is complete, then we gotta go find that docking vehicle to get in there with. And then once that whole computer's ready, then switch that, and then we're gonna try to find a way to go catch that thing and dock it. So, okay, get ready. Getting close to 10 minutes now. Stop. Okay, just give yourself a couple of seconds to get yourself mentally prepared. So, where are we at this point? You are there, although your orbit is lower compared to the target vehicle, so I need to get up there. So that will be of great difficulty. So I just want to remind myself, altitude check, see, you're getting dangerously low. If you go down to 56 or less, you're going to catch atmospheric drag and you're going to be on your way down. Okay, ready, and now. Did I get that right? No, stop. Stop. Get up there. Go back to the 10th minute. I was looking at that. It's not it. This is the one you're supposed to follow. Got blasted. Skip a little. You do it at the time to go to 44. Not this. This is deceiving. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. Get back a bit. Position yourself here. So. You're slightly off, but it'll do. It'll do. So, until it reaches 1 minute, which we'll look at that event timer here, set the radar to SCF. So, let's skip it a bit. Come on, faster. Don't want to get overzealous. And we'll zero those the IVIs sooner or later. But you've got to adjust the directions first. Remember, at TG 1 minute, switch to radar. And 120 seconds of rendezvous burn after this. Two minutes till rendezvous burn. Thanks for reminding me. Roger. So we'll give it another 2 minutes and then additional 20 seconds, then you do the burn. So let me look at the orbital real quick. Where are we? Okay, we're just over what appears to be Brazil. But keep in mind, my altitude is way lower than compared to the docking vehicle. which is going to require some work. Give me altitude check real quick. So, you're fine now. Don't want to get too low though, lest you'll be dragged down. Okay, get ready to switch to radar. SCF. Switch. Okay. And platform on. And then when it's time to go, zero out the IVIs. Dead on. Well, it's going to be 20 seconds after the fact, so tell me when. Tell me when. Okay, get ready. 0. 20 seconds to burn. Execute the burn and press proceed when ready. Looking at the clock here. We're now closer towards the target satellite if everything went well. Preparing the radar. Radar to standby. I'll give it a 5 minutes to warm up time. Oh, it's been warmed up for a while, so let's work on it now. Let's go. Just zero it out. That's what we need to do. Okay. Now, reset that computer. And then securitize when I'm done. Just wanted to know. Now switch target to rendezvous and turn on that radar. Where are you? Because am I at the right place? Not quite yet. I need you to turn this on and then set the encoder to 2, 5, 1. Hello? You there yet? Remember, it's high above. So we gotta wait for this damn thing to load now. Before we switch those things here. We're able to zero out the IVIs. All we need to do is just go catch that thing. The one we're supposed to go after. Well, if you switch to radar rather than platform it, then that'll be of great difficulty. So we'll switch these modes in a moment. The acquisition light's on, which turn that on. Which again, you can't see it. It's too distant and it's too high up. Especially when we see it at night. So we're not going to get out at night anytime soon till we're over India. So we're on in the dark here. And target orbit is the apogee is correct, but the perigee, when is next perigee? This is the ascending node, and this is the apogee. Ascending node, perigee, you just passed it. Crap, I really need to adjust that orbit to get up here. But how? Use the thrusters to go up, I suppose? Like, use the thruster to go up and up and up. Don't boost ahead until you're at level with the target vehicle. And I guess we got no choice but to wait for rendezvous, and we are locked on. Okay, that's good to know, but just do not turn the spacecraft and wait for the computer to be finished. So let's skip ahead on the time until the green light is off. Okay, the radar is ready. Set it to on. It is on. So automatically lock on the target when range. Should arrive at 40 minutes and 2 seconds. 40 minutes and 2 seconds. Crust burn and apogees will finalize the rendezvous burns. Synchronize apogee. Tell me that again.
Roger, DCS.
Sure about that? So at apogee would be ideal to meet them up there, right? No, it's over there. Meet them up at 40 minutes. So don't do anything until we meet up by that there, right? So that way you'll be on the same as that. So yeah, so don't do anything foolish to acquire a visual. I got it. So just let it be then. Yeah, I may want to try that again regarding, all these readings. And skip a little bit of time till the green light's off, and then start the turn on the encoder so we can use the radar to command Agena. Encoder is on. When in range, send a command to 5-1 using encoder. This will turn on the acquisition light of the target. 50 seconds to burn. Line to see if I can get ready for the burn. Just making sure. Remember, don't rush me. It would be wise to do all these things, and no need to do the burn. We just did all that earlier, right? Unless you want me to get closer. Let me check that checklist again. If the target vehicle is Agena, everything is on, right? Yes. Burn. 0 the IVIs and press when done. Please, let the computer load. To rendezvous. But until then, don't do anything. When you tell me the 0 IVIs, it would be wise to wait until we're at level. And then we'll give it a go-ahead. That's what I'm concerned about. Off. Okay. Press. And obviously, this is where the spacecraft... Which again, we're going to the IVI, so press ready when done. Set computer rendezvous. Started when ready. I already did. Well, while the model is loading, change the source to RDR, and the FDA one to display altitude. Follow the FDI pointer point towards the target. So, center the blinking acquisition light in the window and translate towards it. Use the radar range for information. Whoa. Lights blinking. So that means the light's working. I mean, that's good, but I want to look at this. So, acquire a visual of the docking target, but I don't see it. But I think it would be wise to wait until we're over there at Apogee to get to it. Because I don't want to mess with it just to try to go up. It's high above, but once we're at Apogee, boost forward. Thrust forward. Yes. So lights are on. In fact, dim the lights in here. No, that's bright. Dim it. So I can see. And where's the one with the red light? Let's maneuver thrusters. Damn it, I missed it. Where's the one with the red lights? Trying to read upside down. That's bright light. Ah, here we go. That's what I need to have it looked at. A little bright, but I just need to dim the lights a bit so I can see out there rather than have that on. But again, I believe it would be wise just to wait until we're at Apogee before doing anything else to acquire visual. Because I don't want to fiddle around with that thing. Remember what I did in that maneuvering rendezvous with the Gemini spacecraft? Yeah, we don't want to have that happen again. So, let's meet until we're at Apogee. By we, I mean me and the, what do you call that vehicle again? Augmented Target Adapter. So, it's going to be a while, so let's go. Faster. Whoa there. Awfully close now. So, we skip some time later, but look at external view. I could alter it, but I don't see it. That means it's high above somewhere. Or I'm gonna get above soon. So I think it'll be wise just to continue on. I may have to make adjustments when we get to Apogee together. So keep going. Hold on. Where are you? I mean, sure, the thing tells me where it is. Okay, look. Range feet per second. This is me, and this is the one I'm supposed to go after. So, yeah, we're getting closer to the Apogee. I think we'll meet up by then. So let's keep it going. Okay, I'm getting past it. Okay, look again. At Apogee. We'll be at the same altitude. Just passed over Gujarat. That. Yeah, it's still above me, but we'll be at the same altitude very soon. If I stop right now, then I'll check that radar. So it's still above me. A little bit. So on radar now, it says you are 100 100 feet, 100,000, yeah, 100,000 feet radius per second. Well, and that as well. And we know it's telling me that it's like, hey, it's above you and such. Which means, despite the flashing lights, that thing is behind me, obviously, but where's the flashing lights? So when we get to Apogee, turn this thing around, and then we'll go meet it. That would be most wise. Took a drink. Soon we'll be going over China, then after we get out, and after we leave mainland China, then we'll soon be at Apogee, and then I will begin the turnaround. I could make adjustments, but let's just be precise here. Okay, you may want to stop right now, just before leaving the Chinese mainland, above. And so, what does the radar say now? Where am I at versus this? I may have to make a turn soon, and then we'll go meet up with it. But first, where are you? Are you behind me? Are we... or below me? But again, a job might be easier to so I'll type, so car visual. Yes, you did push it and align the target using FDR and radar and comp modes. Yeah, would you mind turning the lights back on before we do that procedure? Bright light on, and turn on the lights. Not too bright, so I can see where the hell I'm going. Damn, this is bright. You weren't kidding about bright lights. Come on. Okay, so now let's make a turn towards the vehicle. So keep in mind it's in the right command. So be careful with that, because you may never know what you're looking at or what's ahead of you. Yes, we're at Apogee. We'll make any adjustments if necessary. Just need to start the turnaround. Until we acquire a visual. Keep going. You're at the right degree angle. Alright, very good. Now, I see it. But there's a problem. Well, that tells me I need to go up. Yes, use the up thruster to go meet the thing. So I guess up is the option. Be careful, okay? Okay, then prepare for the docking checklist. To get close to it, try to have as much visual as possible. I do have a visual, but something's wrong with it. I will move closer and verify. There it is. Form some formation flying around the target and verify the situation. Switch to pulse. Also, turn that off. Okay, let's see what's wrong with you. Easy, easy. Wow, well done, Lord Master, on your maneuvering. Okay, the lights are off. Okay, just look down slightly. And, stop. Now, forward. Easy. And go left a bit. This is probably the best maneuvering I've ever done. Well done, Lord Master. Slow, easy, easy. Let's just do station keeping formation, will you? As far as I could tell, that damn thing looks like an angry alligator. So I think its fairings did not open correctly. Just the way it looks. Right. That's an issue. Let's just get it closer so we can, you know, verify to get the objective done. Careful not to hit it. It seems its fairings are still attached, but it's partially open, but seems to be stuck by a wire or something. Roger, fairings are still on. It will be too dangerous to perform a docking at this time. Roger, what is the plan here? I'm just trying to move back a bit. Abort the objective and return home. Roger, returning home. Damn it! Can't dock the thing if this thing is so close. I sure hope so. This is the third failed attempt at docking. The two of them were part of our objectives. Indeed. We'll get it next time. Mission failed. We'll get it next time. Yeah. So, let's see mission debrief here. We rendezvoused at the docking target and such. Yeah, that little pulsing thing that I just did, that was some good maneuvering. Well done, Lord Master. Never attempted this before, and you sure done it. Now I know you should have done it in the last mission. Easy with the well. Okay. I mean, the mission is complete. That splashdown thing, that's just optional, but these things not complete, so this is scripted and all that. So. You know what? Take it easy. Okay? Hold on. Easy. I mean, you can't steady the thing forever. You know what? Some of you are thinking, actually it's Aaron who's the one that's going to be thinking. And he's like, Lord Master, what are you doing? Like, Lord Master, what are you doing? He says, I'm going to actually break protocol here. I'm going to actually check it out. You know what? Disregard all of that. Fold select this switch at M. M, where are you? There you are. Control lights red. Forward lights on. And it's like, wait a minute, what kind of procedure are you doing? It's a little thing called EVA. I'm actually, yeah, this is pre-EVA. That's some of the things like, that's pre-EVA checklist. I say, that's correct. I'm actually going to go out there and check it out. So let's dock, vent timers, whatever. Pressure's at 800. Repressurize closed. Alright, now depress egress. 1 second, where are we? Come on, roll it back a bit. Don't be such a... Thank you. Okay. Now stay where you are. Yeah, let's depressurize. And helm switch, don't turn that off. That's needed. Come on, vent. Wait until the carrier pressure is 0. See what I'm going to do, Aaron? I'm going to go outside and I'm going to go check it out. I'm going to be performing EVA here. I'm just going to go check it out and see what's wrong. I mean, sure, you can see it out here from the cockpit, but I wanted to see it personally, up close and personal. And don't you worry, I'll be back. And then we'll get everything back on and such. So just wait for it to be 0. I guess it's safe to say it's near 0, so it'll do. Okay, kind of off. Alright, I'm gonna, as I said before, oh, hold on. Damn roll. I don't even know where we are on the map. So, we are over the Pacific Ocean, obviously. And when I come back, we'll do the post-EVA. But first, steady, damn you. It's hard to steady the roll. Which, matter of fact, I think that's what this is for. Thank you. That's the way to do it. In case I was having difficulty with it. Yeah, much better. So, step back. I'll be back, Aaron. I'm going to go check it out myself. Alright, preparing EVA. And it begins right now. Remember, you got 30 seconds of fuel. Right, let me look at that. Where the hell am I? Okay, you just got off the vehicle now. So I want you to look down. Don't hit the spacecraft, for goodness sakes. Alright. Alright. Now, let me turn to here and go check out this alleged thing. And prepare to move buses now. So easy with the fuel. I'm just gonna have a look. That's okay, alright? Now let me look at this angry alligator here and see what is wrong. And that little antenna there, that almost looks like a spear hitting at this. And you can tell with the fairings is open, that gives off the impression of an alligator. Which is what I stated before. Yeah. Now, we roll it. Easy now. Easy. Ooh. Okay, forward. Okay, you little, well, not little, but it's big. But it does give off that impression. Do have the light on. See, if I had me tools, I would so much love to get up there and, cut the thing. You're not going to get away from me. Ooh, yeah. Alright, let me look up here. Yep, I just went right through it. And what? This is what I think of this thing. See if I could push it out of there. Nope, you just go through right through it. I was expecting to, I don't know, hit the thing and just give it a piece of my mind. Just say, you goddamn faulty thing! Yeah, I had to come out there and give it a piece of my mind. That's what I did. I give you a piece of my mind. So, returning to Gemini spacecraft right now with a couple of seconds fuel remaining. So don't worry, I'll be back in. Promise, I had to, what I just said. Need to say no more. I did it for entertainment reasons. That's why I did it, rather than anything practical. Well, God damn it. Have to, make adjustments to it. Get ready to click. Alright, back inside. Perfect. Now toggle the hatch and begin the post-EVA checklist. Alright, let's repressurize here. It's closed all the way, right? Yes. Repressurize. And let it go up. See, Aaron, I told you. I had to go out there, examine it myself, and then I just smack it and give it a piece of my mind. Tell how faulty that thing is. You? Where'd you go? Oh, it's below me at this point. Yeah, you hear me? Faulty! Yeah. So, yeah, again, I did it for entertainment's sake. Even though that wasn't a practical mission, but it was quite an experience, though. You figured out the heart of maneuvering, Lord Master. Very good. So hopefully in the next mission we dock for real. We're not at 5 yet. So if Mission Control, gives me shit about doing an unscheduled EVA, or that wasn't part of the plan, and I said, no, I was doing some investigating. I mean, if I had my tools with me, whatever I may bring, then I could cut the fairings open and then we'd do the thing anyway, but we don't have that. Anyhow. Alright, pressurize, closed. Make note of your cryo oxygen levels. Yes, sirree. That's what we were looking at here. Make note of that. Let's set the radiator to flow. Whoops, put that back there. Okay. Yeah, I guess we can go home now. Oh. mean, I can end this whenever I want to. So, where are we now? So we just got back. Where's Hawaii? No, Hawaii's up there. You're just south of it. And this is the descending node. This is where we start going down. As we would look at the altitude check, since you're way up there. Oh no, you're not that high. I mean, I thought it would be like 300 something, but it's not that high, surprisingly enough. So, reset it. Have that radar turned off. And, I guess, so, give me a retro at the next apogee, where is that? Oh, that will not do. You know, it's a thin land there. So how about we point the orbital pointer to go around there? So we can, I mean, look, we've been through the US before and how long it takes to get down the Atlantic. There's plenty of real estate there, so if I were you, I would do retro at the orbital pointer. Just point a little bit so it can be comparable to US West Coast, like start about in there, then it eventually takes us to there. Splash down if done right. Well, we do it there, and then we just go over South America and land in the South Atlantic. Splash down the South Atlantic. So, request retro at orbital cursor. It's been updated to 11 hours. Please double check core 19 and make adjustments if needed. Core 19. Yeah, you got it. Ever since I put that on there. So, let's start the pre-retro checklist. These sequence lights. I could test that. Arm it. Set to BEF this way. And set platform. And set the event timer to 20 minutes. Again, I want to go through the whole splashdown thing just to make it feel appropriate, like I've done this journey myself. Like I did the whole thing. Even though it's optional, but hey, sense of accomplishment. Okay. Set the event timer there. That overhead panel is all closed except that. And that. The lights is needed. Suit fan is still on as it is. Select to reentry. Voltmeter selected. RT and then to C. Right panel close except these. Could shut that off. We know that thing is a piece of junk. And that is core 19 at 1200, 1271. It ain't running, but the event timer is on standby and the computer mode to reentry. So we gotta wait for that damn thing to load now. See you at 10 minutes. Wait till 18th minute. Stop. Okay, now press. Complete. Yeah, I did. Remember what it said? At 20 minutes, core 19, at 1200, start counting down. And computer has to go to re-entry. which it is. And where am I? Over there. Okay, you're doing good. It's still making adjustments. Just let it be. It's on autopilot right now. Damn bright lights. But I left it on. But I'll fix that in just a moment as we'll count it down. Eleven, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. Okay, that time of passing of the orbital cursor. And we'll be right back. I'm actually going to go take a piss. So I'll be back. Okay, back. So, where are we? It wasn't that long ago, this now, was it? So, I don't know, what do you... Okay, it's pointing back as it should to begin re-entry, and I want you to check the altitude check. 61. Okay. I want you to bring up this, the 256 seconds. 256 seconds. Don't start it yet. Don't you dare start it yet. I just need to do some thinking here. Because as I said, let this damn thing be on autopilot as the computer's on re-entry. This time on, because in that last, oh, the one with the first EVA mission, I didn't had that turned on, which I kind of winged it there, which was something. 256 seconds is 4 minutes. I want you to keep that well in mind. So that means you wait for this thing to be this amount of minutes. So 4 minutes 16. So let's skip it to that now. Okay, let's slow down here while it'll make its adjustments here. And you have passed the orbital point. So I don't know, but if we end up landing in Africa, I don't think it matters, because remember, mission's already complete. You can end it if you want. I just want to get back to Earth, the more appropriate way. Because I thought it might be fun, just like I did with the AVA to the outside. So, anyways, look again. Quit screwing around and get ready for the next part of the retro checklist here. Altitude check. It's still the same. The descent rate isn't increasing, but it's very, very, very slow. Alright, start it now. Computer mode is at reentry, so go for the batteries. Turn them on. The cross selector off. And the data 2. And the acting road rate reentry if needed for the rolls and such. And yes, have the ohms off because we won't be needing these anymore. I can figure it out myself. So this is for the jettison. Okay, it's out of there. Then the RCS push. Then control to do and 20 degrees pitch down, which to do that you need the altitude data. I want you to turn it a bit, and I'm going to need a little roll so I know where the hell I'm at, where the hell I'm going, because I need to have the horizon in view. Just get me like that. Okay. Yeah, you got it. Now 20 degrees pitch down, which it needs to look down towards the Earth. Yes. Hold 20 degrees pitch down, and then switch to 2, then turn these off. Whoop. Hopefully then full bypass. Start 1 minute to retro checklist as the event timer says, so be prepared. Okay? We're doing this right. So hold retro altitude 20 degrees pitch down. Once we're at the minute. And when we're at that minute, push these buttons here. So I want you to open these. Again, separate ohms line. So this is the one here. Get ready. One minute to retro. Now. Okay. And then select. And then push. Got it. And then at 30 seconds, arm these retros. Once we're at the 30 seconds here, because we're looking at the event timer. And then at 5 seconds, arm auto retro. Press it when it's at 5 seconds. Wait for retros to fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. Wait for retros to fire. Event time, move up. And so yes, after 30 seconds, I mean, we don't need to manually do that as we're on our way down now. Hopefully. Give me the altitude check. We just hope we get the atmospheric drag that we want. So manually fire. Yeah, just to make sure. That took those 45 seconds. Retro, jettison, we're done. There it is. Now, it's been pushed. Now start the post-retro checklist. Turn them safe. Turn off these fuel cells. Off, off, off. Squib landing. Take note of retro fire to DV vector on IVIs. So start the entry checklist as we're at the descent rate, so we're on our way down now. Yeah, it'll take a while. Start the entry checklist when that time comes. It depends on your angle. But that's 14 controlled by 0 degrees of 170 degree roll at horizon top of the window. Which is something we failed to do the last time, and that's the roll. That's the way to do it. So we got to start pointing, downwards. 0 degree yaw. 0 degree yaw. Roughly around there. 0 degree yaw. And the roll has to be 170 degrees roll. Which is a little hard to pull off, to be honest. Otherwise it'd be coming in crooked. But the descent rate feet per second, we're still going down. So I have a feeling we're going to be way off. And we might definitely land in Africa or Arabian Peninsula. Or hell, even Pakistan. That's what the thing is indicating. Whatever it is, the mission's already complete. Whether or not I make splashdown or not, I just knew I did what I did, alright? So we could just skip the time here till we get to that point. So let's do it now. Time scale, check altitude check. 151, 108, 46. Remember to do the roll, which ideally you probably want to land on the Arabian Sea. But where are you now? Well, there's that old space I went to see. So now we just crossed Africa. We're still going down, slowly but surely. Check the orbital. No way you can make splashdown the Red Sea. And neither is the northernmost part of the Arabian Sea. I think you're definitely going to hit land at this rate. You prepare to cross Reentry. To prepare for entry and atmospheric drag. Yeah, yeah. This is going to be stupid. This is the first time I'm going to hit land during re-entry. Whether I may end up in the deserts of Arabia or the in that area of Pakistan, that's where it's pointed at. But if I somehow land in the Arabian Sea, but remember, we've got to wait for the... Hold on. Oh yeah, it's starting to disappear now of where I may or may not make a splashdown. And remember to roll. It's what you're supposed to do, but I think that can only be done if you can switch to re-entry. Maybe it'll do it by itself. If not, then I'll take control of it. There you go. That is how we do it. Whoa, damn it. Whoa, there. That roll, it says 170. Right on, right on. Stop, stop. Yeah, you got it. So, over Arabia now. And, I guess we'll have to skip the time. Nope, we can't skip anymore. We can't time warp anymore. So, now I'm at the mercy. Yeah, picking up atmospheric drag, it won't do anymore, but except I can roll still, if needed. You can roll with no problem. Depends on your entry angle, so. Horizon at top of window. So let's just do that little spin, see if that does any contribution to it. Because I cannot believe I'm going to slam myself into land. Which is a first for this Project Gemini program done by Lord Master. Of course he's bound to do something silly. We've accomplished the main mission and now what we're about to do is splash down and... oh man. Just roll, 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 just like what you did in Project Mercury. I don't know if it helps, but it'll do. 45. Remember, horizon at top window. It needs to be horizon top window. Otherwise, we're going to be landing upside down. And even though we're going to hit land, as its likeliness has increased. So yeah, just stop rolling around now. Oh, look. So yeah, you may want to stop rolling and keep it at straight horizon. And okay, there. Stop. Okay. Oh, it's going down gradually fast. So this point is pointing over Tibet into Nepal, and it's going to go over India. So it's highly likely we will splash down either in Pakistan or in the Thar Desert between Pakistan and India. That's where I'm going to end up. This is going to be a crooked ass landing because it's pitching down. It wants to look down. And I accidentally just hit it down on the thruster. Oh, it's coming up, so we're definitely hitting land. And be sure to bring up a map so you know where in reference, although that barely helps. And then the landing. Get ready with that. I wish you could zoom in on the map, but... So yeah, looks like the landing site will definitely be in Pakistan. I don't know what province is that, but it's highly doubtful I'll land right in the Indus for a safe splashdown, but we're re-entering now. I cannot believe I'm going to hit land. Oh, we're going to die. Okay, see that board? It's going down until it stopped. It's going up again. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. So yes, we'll definitely landing in Pakistan, and it doesn't look like it's going to be anywhere near where the Indus River Valley is. Oh dear, that's a first. So okay, when 40,000 illuminates, when it illuminates, those switches you gotta flick on. So it's about to reach there soon. We'll have a look at the land soon. Okay, turn that off. High altitude, drogue, push. D-ring, uncover, and arm. Problem value, close. And the O2 rate, high. When 1016 is lit, push the parachute. Para here. Okay? I'm not looking out of the window until we get that landing altitude. Because this is probably the dumbest thing I've ever done, but hopefully we survive. I mean, hopefully there's just some soft sand down there. So, at, what feet is it again? At 10. So 10.6, so it's got to be around there. As a reminder. I'm just laughing in my head, okay? Not to mention I'm nerve-wracking. This is the first time I've done this, but remember, mission's already complete. You're just doing it for the hell of it. You're just doing it for the hell of it. Okay, now we're at 20,000 feet. Now, soon we'll reach 16. This is where it'll illuminate, right here. Okay, light's about to be on, and push the parachute button. Now. Now? Hello? Don't tell me we've got a faulty parachute light. Then I'll have to do it. No, that's 16,000, you fool! God damn it, Lord Master, your math is bad. Again. 10.6 means it's close there, not 1016, not 16 point whatever, Lord Master. That's not it. Bad at math again. Or at least that rate of descent's lowered, but now we're going to have it even lowered. So here it comes, here it comes. Light on. Please. Please. Okay. Press the parachute now. And then landing altitude that's what it's called, correct? If I'm using the words right. Yeah, whatever it is, so do it. And then after main deploy, um, yes, landing's deployed, and let me get a good look at the land of Pakistan. God, what time is it? I mean, it's 4 a.m. at UTC, but on, well, we can't read Orbital anymore, so we don't even know where the sun is. So, beacon, then on, Acme bias, and then, turn these off, because they're still on our way down. Let's computer mode to free landing, and just turn that off, as with this, off, off, off. Just do it, behave normally like you're going to do a normal splashdown, okay? We're just ending up in some foreign country, and and then at what altitude? Where are we? Well, I think it matters little. Just put the D-ring on safe. We're gonna hit land, and hopefully this doesn't, cause a wreck. I can't see the ground. I think it's at sunrise or sunset. No, it's at sunrise. I remember when we went over to the Arabian Peninsula, the sun was beginning to rise here. So obviously the mountains have blocked us. That better be soft sand down there. If we make a soft landing, good. Because where we're at on the map, and again, there is no radio contact with, people at Mission Control and those over there. So then said, I'm gonna end up in the local news here, and just says, hey, came back from space, an American astronaut, 2 American astronauts, came back from space, and this is Lord Master, and he did all this, and then they're gonna fly me back to the U.S. and tell them my exploits. I'm just laughing the absurdity of it all. But hey, at least we're not going to hit any mountains, all right? We passed the mountain part of Pakistan. Now it's just a lower valley area, probably near the Indus, based on where I last looked at the map before we got too close. And I'll tell you what, once we hit land, I'm opening this hatch and I'm going to step off. I'm trying to think, year 1966. I mean, I do have my historical knowledge of the history of the Indian subcontinent. Was Pakistan and India at peace at that time? 66? They'll tell me, yeah, because I do recall there was the Indo-Pak War of 65 and 66. I think everybody's calm, but here I come now. This is my first time I've ever done a splashdown on land, and oh, I don't think that's a soft landing here, because call me crazy, I think I see hills. Is it sand or is it rocks? Oh, brace for impact, man. This is a silly thing that I've done. Here goes nothing. Brace yourself. Ooh. Okay. We hit it. Open up. Get me out of here. Lord Mass is not possible to perform either right now. Hey, you open up too. So, here we are. And we just actually had the landing ramp as if we're going to land on water, but we didn't hit river. Yet we hit nothing but rock. There's no sand. It's rock. All rock. So I guess we could call it splashdown successful. We're alive, and that's all that matters. Just right before it's 5 in the morning at UTC. So let me shake your hand at the fact that we're still alive, and for all that. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this here video. Right, splashdown. The key moments. So we started in VA. So made splashdown, and I want to take a look at the mission time just one more time before we officially end it. And that was 13 minutes. No, 13 hours, excuse me. 13 minutes of how long this mission was. But we made it back safely. We just hit a couple of rocks, probably scraped the capsule and all that. So that's going to cost us some money. For who knows how much millions of dollars this thing costs. Or whatever the inflation was in 1965 in US dollars. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of this mission. So yeah, I do apologize for tearing up a part of that checklist, for doing things my way. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this video. And in the next video, we will dock for real this time with the ATDA target vehicle that we'll try instead of that other thing that didn't work, which I had to go beat up myself. So we'll see you in the next video. But until then, so long for now.